So various sports leagues throughout the years have always tried to tap into the female audience. And this fall, we've seen it perfectly executed with the NFL and Taylor Swift, which has pretty much resulted in the Kansas City Chiefs having a 63% jump in viewership in females from ages 18 to 49, a 400% spike in Travis Kelce jersey sales, and his podcast jumped to the #1 spot on Apple and #4 on Spotify out of all sports podcasts. This Taylor Swift merger that some would say is definitely has shown a proof of concept, as the female audience in sports is pretty much still an untapped market. Now, the NBA has struck a deal with Kim Kardashian and her brand Skims to be the official undergarment of the NBA and USA men's basketball. And this is what I would call the Taylor Swift effect, where the Kardashians have a long history of moving product online and accessories and just using their major influence along with the major distribution of the NBA. This is almost a marketing match made in heaven, because it's not particularly about the male audience, it's about grabbing the attention of the female audience. And this is just not a domestic move, it's definitely a global play here, as Skims already had international superstars like Neymar promoting the brand and just being one of their ambassadors. And now with the NBA increasingly becoming this global league, they're going to have multiple walking ambassadors of this brand being international. So this could end up becoming a major play. And when you combine that with the influence of the Kardashians, particularly with the younger sister, just having a hold on the younger female demographic, they could get a lot of sales out of this. It has the potential of being similar to how lucrative it was for the NFL to kind of promote Taylor Swift, where all parties could benefit. But definitely that female audience definitely moves the needle. And these sports entities understand that. They're the ones that are doing a lot of the purchasing, and they do hold a lot of the influence of the tastemakers. But Adam Silver spoke about just being more ingrained with the entertainment side, and how when he first started working for the league, that was his particular area of expertise and not the game itself.
And this goes back to my earlier issue about sort of back to basketball. My background at the league, before I was the deputy commissioner of the league, I ran an entity here called NBA Entertainment. It's just what it sounds. I mean, I was not focused on the game itself. I was focused on the business around the game. And I think it's easy to get caught up in all the excitement.
And the business side of tapping into that female audience is definitely lucrative, especially when you have not only the influence, but the sex appeal in order to sell it. So before I get out of here, you guys definitely check out the mailbag in the description below. Leave a voicemail with your questions, your statements, and I'll definitely feature it as a segment on the show. And until next time, you fellas stay safe. Peace.